Welcome to my channel The Spoiler Zone, your ultimate destination for in-depth analysis and captivating breakdowns of your favorite film. Alert: this video contains spoilers. Shaitaan, translation. Devil, is a 2024 Indian Hindi-language supernatural horror film directed by Vikas Bahl and produced by Devgn Films, Jio Studios and Panorama Studios. The film stars Ajay Devgn, R. Madhavan, Jyothika, Janki Bodiwala and Anngad Raaj. The music was composed by Amit Trivedi, while the cinematography and editing were handled by Sudhakar Reddy Yakkanti and Sandeep Francis. The story revolves around a family whose lives are disrupted when their eldest daughter falls under the spell of black magic cast by a stranger. The family then endeavors to stop the possession and uncover the stranger's motives. Shaitaan was theatrically released on 8 March 2024, coinciding with Mahashivratri. It received mostly positive reviews from critics with praise directed towards the performances and screenplay. It was a commercial success, grossing over 200 crores rupees, $25 million worldwide, and became the fourth highest grossing Indian film of 2024. The film starts. Kabir Rishi, a chartered accountant, and his wife Jyoti reside in Dehradun, Uttarakhand with their kids Janhavi and Dhruv. They schedule a vacation at their farmhouse in a remote hill station. Midway, they stop by a roadside eatery and acquaint themselves with an enigmatic middle-aged man, who introduces himself as Vanraj Kashyap. Janhavi undergoes an incomprehensible change after gulping down a laddu given by Vanraj and craves to do everything he asks for. Before they depart, Vanraj gives Janhavi a packet of biscuits to eat after reaching the farmhouse, and she takes them before joining her family at the swimming pool. Subsequently, Vanraj inexplicably arrives at the farmhouse and, citing that his phone's battery has died, he asks them to let him stay over till it gets charged. Though Kabir agrees, Jyoti remains suspicious, wondering how he has gotten to know the farmhouse's location. Vanraj and Janhavi engage in a conversation and she discloses about her boyfriend when Dhruv interrupts and insists on playing with Janhavi. Vanraj instructs her to frighten him. Janhavi gets on a swing with her brother and swings swiftly, petrifying Dhruv. Kabir and Jyoti reprimand Janhavi for her mischievous deed while Vanraj interferes too much in their personal discussion, infuriating Kabir, who tells him to leave. When Vanraj vehemently refuses, Kabir starts dragging him out, but Janhavi, upon being asked by Vanraj to resist her father, stops Kabir violently and declares that Vanraj will not go anywhere. She even breaks up with her boyfriend at Vanraj's behest, stunning her parents. Vanraj reveals to Kabir and Jyoti that he has hypnotized Janhavi through black magic and states that she will obey every command of his and asks them to give her away to him. When they deny it, Vanraj dictates Janhavi to laugh, then cry, to break all the mobile phones, eat tea powder, slap Kabir and bang her brother's head on the staircase. She complies with all the instructions, leaving Kabir and Jyoti shattered. Having received a phone call from Jyoti through a cell phone she has kept hidden, two police officials arrive at the farmhouse to check upon the family. Nevertheless, Vanraj instructs Janhavi to explode the gas cylinder in the kitchen if her parents disclose the truth to the police, prompting Kabir and Jyoti to cover it up in the police's presence. They hide Dhruv, who is profusely bleeding, in the bedroom and lie to the police that the phone calls were made to them by Dhruv for fun. The police leave upon corroborating no suspicious activity. Kabir offers to give all the money he has to Vanraj in exchange for sparing Janhavi and he agrees. After Vanraj exits with the money, Kabir and Jyoti realize that he hasn't yet freed Janhavi from the spell and rush outdoors to see him setting the money on fire. Declaring that he is not submissive to materialistic things and aims to achieve something superior on that fateful night, he re-enters their farmhouse and orders Janhavi to slap herself and then to dance continuously, exhausting her. He instructs her to slit Jyoti's throat with a knife when she tries to comfort her, prompting her to back off. He goes to sleep, commanding Janhavi to guard him. Janhavi involuntarily urinates in her shorts and Jyoti abundantly pleads with Vanraj to let her clean Janhavi up and change her pants, but Vanraj orders her to do the latter only. Kabir and Jyoti manage to subdue Janhavi and pounce on Vanraj, but the latter orders Janhavi to keep laughing and threatens Kabir that even if he is killed, Janhavi will keep on laughing till she dies. This compels Kabir to spare him, but Vanraj, thereupon, instructs Janhavi to kill Dhruv. She goes after Dhruv and repels her parents' attempts to desist her and throws him off the terrace, almost fatally wounding him. Vanraj then pressurizes Kabir and Jyoti to give Janhavi away and takes her away. Unbeknownst to him, Kabir follows them to his lair, having fixed a tracker in his cell phone settings, while Jyoti takes Dhruv to a hospital. Vanraj has kept 100 other girls in his lair and prepares to sacrifice them by making them jump into a huge pyre to acquire something superhuman. Kabir intrudes on the ritual, cuts Vanraj's tongue off and throws it into the pyre. When the girls try to assault him, he plays an edited recording of Vanraj's words to them, in which he declares their freedom, which is actually uttered in another context. Thus, all the girls escape Vanraj's control and return to their normal selves. Kabir's family reconciles at the hospital. All the other girls safely head to their homes with the police's help. The police assure Kabir that they'll catch Vanraj soon, but he's still running. A year later, Kabir heads to an isolated place where he has held Vanraj captive and gives him a dead rat to eat. He tells Vanraj that a father can go to any extent to protect his family and exits the place, ignoring Vanraj's plea. What I understand from the movie that the story highlights the power of familial love and resilience in the face of adversity, while also exploring the darker aspects of human nature and the consequences of unchecked manipulation and control. Subscribe and comment for more videos like this, and thank you for watching.